Hi, my lovely people. What I have done is turn my class into a virtual class or an e-guide of some sort. It will teach you everything from editing thumbnails, analytics, how to make money, how to stay in money, sponsorships. We do everything from apps. I mean, we break it down all together. It teaches you how to get started and you can use it as a learning tool on your own. Once you send in payment, you get the link and you can take it and go and run and learn at your own pace. Also, invest in yourself. Shout out time, right? $15 community post combo. You get in video and community posts that never ever goes away. So hit your girl up so we can begin creating. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. In my opinion. Did you guys know that this is what successful looks like? This is what getting a content creator bag looks like. Well, if that's the case, then guess what? I should hang my hat up and call it a day. Because if this is what successful looks like, baby, I just don't want to be it. Let's talk about it. So Nika does a video and it's labeled, taking the girl shopping and I am successful. And I'm going to tell you, the whole video was a hot mess, right? They go into Walmart with a little $6. She uses her purse as her shopping bag. She does all of this and is scraping her feet along the way as she does it. Now, there's two things, okay? The two girls that she was giving the $6 to, let me just say this. When it comes to her children's names, I don't really get to know them because they're all sounding the same. It's always Naya, Lia, Leia, Leah, Saya, all this stuff. And it really gets on my nerves. But there was one in the car, and you guys probably already know, that had beads in her hair, and she is teenage years. And I'm just like, what kind of hairstyle is that? Then there's another one who is in her teenage years, right? And she's standing there, and her hair is standing on top of her head and looks like it has not been combed in 18 years. And you can tell that this little girl is embarrassed by her hair, right? Because as she goes into the store, she puts her hood on. She ties her hood really tight. She's real timid. She's like really, really shy and in this shell. And this is the same child that she says is trying to sneak out with boys. This is the same child that she put on camera and embarrassed talking about birth control. This is the same child that seems as though she is willing to fall in love or fall for anyone that will pay her some attention because her mother is not doing that, right? Her mother is not making sure she's taken care of. She's not making sure she's safe. So she's one of these people, one of these teenagers to me that will go out and find someone on the internet and fall in love and try and run away with them. Also, they have an older sister, right, which we know her name is Nalia, who has just met somebody off the internet, and her mother rented her a car to take her to go and meet a man that she had never seen before in life. And her mother was low down and dirty enough to let her 2-year-old child go hang out with the older child, right? She has Sai over there with Naya, because that's the only child she had in the car, going to hang out with this man that was met on the internet. So this embarrassing things that she's doing to her children, it is disgusting. But it's the fact that you gave them $6 and you thought that they were supposed to go in and find something. And what really took my mind to a whole nother, level was, number one, the house is filthy, so we're not doing chores, obviously, to get an allowance. But number two, $6. Those girls went in and went straight to the candy aisle, went straight to the donuts, went straight to the junk food. Nobody decided, okay, I got $6. Maybe I should go buy me some bar soap so I can wash my tail. Maybe I should go and get me some deodorant. Maybe I should go get me some pads. Maybe I should go get me something to help with my hygiene because my mother sure isn't going to get it. The very first thing that all these people, let's say that, right, because she's Nika, plus 10 additions. All of these people that are in this household, they always go right to the store and go to the junk food. All they want to do is eat more and more, knowing that their teeth are breaking off, chipping, and that they are rotting right out of their head. Now, this is a successful woman because in the same video, baby, she bit down in a sandwich. Not no hard apple, not no rock, not nothing. Baby, she bit down into some soft bread and her teeth broke off. Her teeth are literally crumbling. Now, this is a successful woman who can't even go to the dentist and get her teeth right, and she gets free dental. because she's on Medicaid and state assistance. She only goes when the pain is unbearable, when one has broken off and a nerve has hit, or she only goes when she thinks she needs some pain medication. This is what successful looks like. Successful is where you're riding around with your children in the car and literally the roof of the vehicle is dangling, swinging, and bopping in the wind. You have pins trying to keep it up off of their head and yet it's still breaking. You are successful, okay? When you're using food stamps at Dollar General, Family Dollar, and everything else. You're successful when your children have nothing to look up for. You are successful when you're carrying around a knockoff person. You go to Burger King and you're actually asking your children to chip in what's supposed to be their day out with their mother. And then when you notice that you're recording, you say, oh no, you can keep those few dollars. You guys are going to want me to run to the Dollar Tree and get you a soda with that. Like what? And as their mother goes to eat her burger, her teeth literally fall out of her head. That's successful. Then baby, I don't know what not being successful looks like. And the sad part about it with Nika is she doesn't know that this is like wrong. Like in her head, she thinks that her teeth falling out, her carrying her knock it off Michael Kors purse, and that her children hair looking the way that it does, that is normal. So when you start to think that what you're doing is normal and the world sees it as jacked up, then we all become haters, right? That's what she says to us. Well, the haters, they gonna be doing this and they gonna be doing that and they'll be saying all this crazy stuff. Then you get so to a point that you think that you can go and read the negative comments in front of your children when they're talking about them. And in the back of their head, they're probably thinking, well, at least they ain't lying. At least they ain't telling no fibs on you. We know exactly who you are and we know exactly what you do to us. So they're probably agreeing. But how uncouth, how nasty, how delusional, and how low down to read these comments in front of your children, knowing that they're probably already being bullied at school for having a smell or dirty clothes or not keeping their hair combed and not keeping up with the latest fashions, and a mother who is driving around and having to pick them up so they can lap up in this beat up bucket. Okay, come on now. Ooh, when I tell you it's a lot going on over there, y'all. I had to stop and make a video, maybe two, because this is getting outrageous, this is getting out of control, and this is getting ridiculous.